Is Chrome being a butt? Nope. Wait. Yes. No. Fuck off, Marvel. It's my own channel. Oh god, the Twitch Lite theme is horrible. Ah, oh, there it finally went. Christ almighty. We're good? Ah, oh, there it finally went. Ah, no, bad. I don't know who that is, but they're gay. Trust me. Alright, so when we last left off, my dwarf aged, apparently. So, they, at the end of the stream when I was leveling up my characters, you couldn't see the spells to take. That was a bug. I updated the game. That's fixed, but it turned my beard model on my character gray on just the overworld part. So I've been ruling my barony for all of 24 hours, and already my dwarf has started graying from it. These are the hardships of ruling. Ooh, loot. Does they shove shit in here, chest? I should have the... There was that jewelry guy, merchant-looking fellow, outside of my thing. Hi, really? Yes! I have a dog! He's a cutie.
In due time.
I'm gonna see if I can find the antiquities merchant. Because instead he just shows up in chapter 2. So. Hmm. Ah, the loading times. I need to basically just dig around for a while. So that I get more building points. So I can actually do some of those great things. I spent too much building my kingdom and not enough building my thing. Where was the shops at? Down here. Not enough things. So your dog's scared Withy. Withy? Withy? Withy man with a weather-beaten face and a happy smile on his face. He is dressed luxuriously. His dark hair and neat mustache are exquisitely word. The man bows to you, spreading his arms a little. Hustle from Absalom. Happy to welcome you, your grace. Come take a look at the best wares we traveling merchant can offer. Please, do you buy this? Not for any better of a price. So this is just... That's a nice shield. Plus resistance versus fire. Oh, generally on reflex saving throws and fire resistance 10. The dragon slaying shield for a few different types of dragons. Plus 1 down. Damage roll with bows. They're really gonna outfit you with bow stuff. Gotta find the antiquities merchant. Eyes of the eagle goggles. I'm a battlefield clarity. Will says when the warrior uses combat expertise, it provides an additional +2 bonus to attack rolls. Cool, so it cancels out the so combat expertise gives you 2 or more AC. I think it's 1 and then another every 3 or 4 levels. So that would cancel out some of the attack roll debuff. You trade attack roll for AC. Book of Shadows. Amulet of Natural +2. Phylactery of Positive Channeling. Neat. Your serious runes. Scroll of Fireball. Oh, a big bag of holding 25,000. Oh, cool! You can buy build points. 80 apiece. That's not bad. Dinosaur bone. Ah, it's a spell component. How much is it for, like... All I have is a slider bar. I can buy them in bulk and nothing. Oh, God, no. God. Get it out. Just get it out. That's too much money. Alright, that's not the Antiquities Merchant. I thought he would be, because he had all the jewels and stuff. Fredel, young dwarf, red hair, neat and surprisingly clean shaven. And a dwarf, unless you have a beard. Stands leaning against a sledgehammer. He's busy reading some books, but as you approach, looks you up and down and bows slightly. Greetings, your grace. I am Verdel, a blacksmith. What can I help you do? Adamantine full plate. Anyway, is a straight dog. Favored by weapons and armor smith alike, experts will be able to cut through solid barriers with ease and endure heavy blows. Armor made from this grants damage reduction 1 if it's light armor, 2, 3. So it just gives you, reduces 3 damage from all incoming sources? Or is that physical? Does it reduce magic? So cost of weapons that are made for always masterwork quality. The masterwork cost is included with the price. Thus, adamantine weapons and ammunition give a +1 enhancement bonus on attack rolls. And the armor penalty of the adamantine armor is lessened by 1 compared to ordinary weapons. Expensive. Can't afford that. I like how there's full plate and full plate but magical. I think it's Mithril. I think that's supposed to be Mithril full plate +1, but they forgot to name it. Yeah, Mithril reduces the spell failure and dexterity bonuses are increased. So you could get Mithril full plate and have 16 dexterity and still get your full dex bonus. It's freaking good shit. I made a halfling cleric at one point for an adventure in a Pathfinder game. I was DMing as an NPC and rolled, I think it was, she got an 18 on wisdom, 16 dexterity, I think 14 constitution, and then 15 intelligence and charisma, so like really good stats. And the strength of the character was a 6 before. Or no, it was an 8 or 7. So either way, the character had a -2 to strength. Yeah. Like it was 8, and then the halflings get -2. So 6 strength. That's not strength. So all this gear, and this character was supposed to be like a tanky cleric. So the entire NPC gold pool went to blowing all the gold this character had on Mithril armor and a Mithril shield. So they had no food rations, no potions, no gear at all except for, I think, a bedroll. That was it. Hi, kitty. Stats are fun. The Guardian of the Blue.
Hello, my savior. You asked if we'd meet again, and here I am.
Oh, my beard is back. Yay.
I see your fate has changed since last we met. Now you are the ruler who will determine the destiny of these lands. I am their living heart, the whisper of the wind, the strength of rivers, the luxuriant growth of the meadows. Do you wish to touch this power?
I'll touch it.
I will show you a place where we can finally meet in flesh, you and I. Deep in the woods.
I'm gonna get violated, aren't I?
Mossy ruins, long abandoned.
By some vegetable elf.
Swallowed by the thicket. There is an old tree growing among the stones in the yard. which I remember as a seed, a shadow under its green crown I call my verdant chambers. Visit me there, my lord, and come alone. A nymph's reward awaits you.
Oh no, she's trying to seduce me. It'd save you along with all your precious flowers and bushes. I don't know, that sounds insulting. It's happy to help. We'll see you soon. I'm gonna get
So
raped.
I will
Oh,
await
no.
you there, as the ground waits for spring under the heavy winter snow.
Well, let's not go there. This dwarf standing on a table or behind it? Hold on. Okay, so the antiquities merchant. Alright, I can tell. There's nowhere to be seen. We have here, there's some flags there. Those count as stalls? No, those are just banners. Greetings, y'all grace. Yeah, hi, nice. Bye. Pretzels! Oh, pretzels. This doesn't look pretzel-y. Darn it. I wanted pretzels. I only have 2 shops. Maybe they're like over here at the end? I don't know. Good day! Who wants to buy my shit? There's nobody at the inn! But where am I gonna get booze? This cannot stand! Your liege requires alcohol! This town is terrible. Horrible, terrible. Can I talk to this guy about antiques? I didn't even check his other dialogue options. Tell me about yourself. So you leave Aslo as center of global trade for some young baron in the stolen lands? Ha ha ha! This is a long story. I don't think your grace will be interested. Come on, tell me. Very well, as you wish, your grace. It was about a woman. When I was still young, I fell in love with the daughter of a judge, an important person, Absalom. For many years, I tried to win her heart, but she was cold as stone. Should I have given up? I should have given up. This is not my character. In the end, I did manage to win her love, but I was unready for it. As Adbar as my witness, Abadar. I'm gonna get that wrong so much. As the flames of hell burned inside this woman, I could not live with her for even 6 months. Tenderness and passion one day, screaming and scandal the next. Sometimes she would break into my office during business hours, or business meetings, to make a jealous scene. Sometimes pulled me by my collar from the finest taverns in town. I couldn't sleep. I was nervous all the time. It started to affect my business. I realized there was nothing else to do but run. Leaving her remaining in the city would be impossible. Even such a city as Absalom. I decided to never return. I still fear that wildcat of a woman will follow my trail. Stops talking and stared at the space without blinking. Although sometimes, after a couple jars of wine, I still remember her. Perhaps it was I who unleashed this tornado in her. Somehow I'd behave differently. No secret, perseverance, strength of character, attention to detail, and get the persuasion charm. Among many things that are key to success in my profession. But if I did have a secret, why would I be sharing with anyone? Okay, so we don't have an antiquities dealer yet. These two people are inside each other. That's nice. I get a statue of me there. I guess a god works. How was your Wednesday? Really? You doing good? Having a good Wednesday? It's Wednesday, right? It might be Thursday. It's Wednesday. The game won't let me back in. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, now we're out again. Thanks. Come on. There we are.
In due time.
I was hungry, now I'm eating chicken. Chicken is good. My diet, like, consists of chicken and things related to chicken. Chicken's good. Just the moment I just got something. Public raises her eyes to meet you. Hi! Okay, nothing new there. Please just don't leave without me, of course. I could just write whatever you tell me, but if I wanted to stay cooped up in a dusty room, I'd still be sleeping for the lectures at the academy. Oh. Where do I sleep? Back here? Ah, a bed fit for a king. And loot. Damn it. It's not loot. Come on. Sleep. There we go. Perfect. This thing took 8 hours. So I want to check something. It is if I put something in here, does it appear in the other goods chests? Yes! Alright, perfect. Get this shit out of my inventory. I should probably keep that one. Cut down on some weight, which is good. 7 pounds of weight, that's decent. Negative 92 pounds. Works. You should keep the spell reagent. Diamond dust is a reagent for, like, resurrection spells and shit. So that's some high-ass magic there. I don't know what the hell to do with the moon radish. Those are... They're either going to be spell components or some random quest item. Okay. Go. Oh no, my hair is always gray when I enter my throne room. Politics, they drive me gray. 8 hours. I thought I had one of the things that took 8 hours. Or 7. Projects. Oh no, it was 7 days. And I don't have... He's doing that. Can't afford that. 32 per week. So I have to wait 2 weeks before I can do the one thing. That's a freaking lot. I want to rebuild the stag temple. Because he's a good god. He's a good boy. Alright, I wanted, that. Shit. Maybe my BP will go up when all my shit gets built. Yeah. I wonder if these will go in... Do they all work at once, or will they go in order? That's going to be a lot. If it's 9 days, then 4 days, then 6 days, then 6 days. I guess it'll just give me more time to dick around. But... Who knows? Maybe I'll come back in 14 days. 2 weeks, because that'll be when I can do some more stuff. And they'll all be done. It'll be nice and happy and good. Let's go adventure! So leaders become more dangerous if they know their victim's name. Is that what the elf is? Eh. Eh. I don't trust that elf. I don't suppose I can exit to the main map from here, right? Probably not. There's gonna be a lot of running. No, those stay there. It's fine. Hopefully the urgent projects that come up don't need building points. Else I'm gonna be pretty shit out of luck. If one comes up and it goes, you can't complete this because you don't have enough stuff, and my kingdom falls to ruin. How terribly that would be. I can take Tristan! Thought he was squishy and underpowered. Stay there, Tristan. I'll put you in my party yet. The deck of cards is my fidget thing now. I need to keep my hands busy, or I get restless. And bored. No, it's fine. I don't need new events. What new events? I was just there. Can I enter my kingdom map from there and vice versa? I don't see any new events. No, I can manage it from there. Can I go in and out? Say what you will about his attitude, that is a sweet flail. Oh, come on, really. Alright, we'll go look around until we find main square? Got like a fast travel. But can I fast travel while in? Well, that answers our question from yesterday. It says harm spells will heal undead. My spells hurt them. Dig out. Question answered. It was just bugged. I'm really tired today. I want to go take a nap. But not yet. Do you think it's the peoples? It doesn't tell me just where. I mean, there's a third person. Oh, Your Grace. Good day, Your Grace. Is it really just direct me to the horse? Yes. That horse is an upstanding citizen.
In due time.
Go talk to my friends. Maybe they have stuff. Say to me. Hello! Nothing questy there. So how about that kiss? He promised me a kiss. I don't see any option to get a kiss from him. Come on! Pucker up, Tusklip. Gotta see how it feels. I'm curious. Gotta try everything once. Chickens! And baby chooks! Hello, are these people I can take with me? See a stout man, suited in well-worn armor, his face framed with silver stubble, his fleshy nose red. Fleshy nose, yes, I think noses are usually fleshy. Your Grace, perfect calm, he approaches you, bows respectfully, and with dignity. Highland, your Grace, captain of the city guard. Young dwarf girl salutes you awkwardly. Delia, assistant the captain, happy to serve you, your Grace. Do the guards have everything they need? There's sufficient munitions and supplies, your Grace. The salary is fair. We have enough to buy toys for the kids and a jug of beer when our shift is done. That's great. That made me smile. Of course, the town is growing. It'll be nice to expand the ranks. We can manage that ourselves. Yeah, I remember hiring guards as a captain. Came from rest stop with a dozen of my best guard by order of Lady Jamandi Eldori. Your Grace, I hired the rest from among the locals. Don't you worry, your Grace. We are the subjects of the barony. We've sworn to serve you faithfully and loyal. You can count on us. Besides, you draw your salaries from your chest. Captain looks at the female guard, raising his brow and sighs and looks at you. Of course, every one of us is ready to die protecting you, your Grace, but there's still some work that needs to be done when it comes to discipline. You know the dwarven author Baldric Zebras? Garlic Tundras? The name escapes me. My boneheads used to read his book about guard duty right on guard duty. I'll have to teach them a lesson or two. I don't know that one. Like, let's look at those who served me. Of course, your Grace, I've been a guard all my life. Started as a snot-nosed runt in the Night Watch. Rest Stop is famous for its fencing schools. Young people from all the River Kingdoms come to study there. Seems every person there has a sword. Every other person has a sword. And every third thinks they know how to use it better than all the rest. A misspoken word or drunken fight can quickly lead to a stabbing rampage, and that's why there's so many guards in the city. And they don't accept just anyone. Lady Jumandia took note of my achievements and marked me for advancement. That's why I'm here. As for Delia, I found her on the street about a decade ago. I remember vividly a tiny dwarf girl sitting on the temple steps, dirty-faced, barefoot, feeding a piece of bread to a stray cat. When I saw her, my heart missed a beat. The captain looks away. Where she's from, who left her alone, and why, only a rascal knows. But she grew. I tried to send her, or as she grew, I tried to send her to learn a craft. But who can talk sense into dwarfs? She wanted to be a guard, and that's that. So I'm teaching her myself. Luckily, she has a head on her shoulders and a fair bit of strength. Awesome. Hi, Valerie. Anything for you? So you're an atheist, you don't worship a deity? To the wall! That doesn't exist in Pathfinder. So you can be an atheist in Pathfinder and not be eternally damned to horribles. Only talk to them both at once, right? Yeah. Chickens!
What I must.
They're little potatoes with a beak. I don't see any frickin' quests and events and stuff. So for those of you who don't know, D&D, specifically Forgotten Realms, I think, has something called the Wall of the Faithless, which if you don't worship a deity, or you worship a deity that's not actually a deity, there is no place for you in paradise. And you literally your soul gets mortared into this giant wall of souls, and you just sit in agony for however long it takes your soul to just disintegrate into nothingness. It's horrible. It's worse than your soul being taken and eaten by demons, pretty much. Because the demon one is at least a little bit of torture at worst. And just being straight up gobbled at best. So it's a lot less agonizing. How'd you get in here? Than the wall. Your Grace. I may be a service. This is Street Aldor, the Royal House of Sertova. These don't seem like quests to me. What is this? Aspect of the falcon. Oh, that's the bow I got. Yeah. Probably not gonna do that. And weapon bond would be cool. How do I choose one of the other ones other than the +1ifying it? Well, that's awkward. Exactly. The gods in Dungeons and Dragons are assholes. Well, more specifically, the over-god is an asshole because the other gods actually tried to dismantle the wall. And Ao came down and went, no, stop that. Which is why Kelemvor, the good deity of the dead, went from being, I think, lawful good to lawful neutral? Or neutral good. Because he lost his faith in the holiness and the crap. Because the wall is such a horrible, horrible concept and a horrible thing that just damn people if they don't know the gods existed or didn't know that their god wasn't a god. Like, good people get thrown in that shit for stupid reasons. So Kelemvor's like, I can't get on with this shit. I think he fell from lawful good to lawful neutral. Or that could have been 4th edition lore and they completely retconned it. I don't know. The wiki, yeah, lawful neutral. He used to be lawful good. He used to be a paladin-y man, and now he is just like, fuck this shit, because it's horrible. We'll come back for Tristan in a week and replace Mr. Depresso right there. Despite his mace being freaking cool. Or flail. Look at that flail. It's got a skull on it. That's a cool flail. I don't believe you. Okay, so I want to see what happens if I go over to this. Do I just have to find it, or do I actually have to, like, go claim it? Pay 15 BP to claim this resource. Yo, bye. I do have to go claim it. Oh, there's the Bald Hilltop. I can't go there yet. I need to wait a month. What do I have for quests? A just reward. Troll trouble. Then suggested the Baron set it to her chamber, an old tree growing inside the ruins of the middle of the woods. Didn't invite anyone else other than Fazolius in returning her reward to the Baron. Well, I don't like this suggestion. If I were in the Baron, she would definitely stock up on invisibility potions or some other means to avoid trouble. Got a good point. How to build a kingdom. Oh, that's what the events are. As the Baron gets all his business in the capital handle, he focuses attention on the outskirts nearest unneeded. Okay, yeah. That's tutorial. It's do that thing. That's why it's all thingy. Appoint one of the advisors. Treasurer. I don't have anybody that can do that. The curse gains power. Gotta choose another informers of great peril. Get ready for the thingy. So it'll be ready in 30 days. And then I have 11 days to mess it up. For now, it's exploring time.
In due time.
Assume the position. Oh, shit. Straight up dead guy. Mutilated body looks like it's eaten by some rodents. Ooh! Rat folk? Were rats?
I'm there.
Rodents of unusual size? Yay! Rat folk. If there's traps. Or were-rats. Were-rats are also trappy. Oh cool, it automatically adds it there.
I failed. I'm sorry.
Good job. What happened to your numbers?
I do what I must.
So rat folk are ratty beastmen. And they're sneaky. And sneaky.
It's just not my lucky day. I failed. I'm sorry.
Come on, Lindsay, you can do it. I believe in you.
I failed.
It's gone anyways. You're fine.
See that? Ready and willing. Done.
Good job, Lindsay.
I'm off.
Clearly, your two failures showed her how to actually accurately do it.
What's the holdup? Now I'm embarrassed. I've broken a nail. I won't let you down.
She's fine.
I'm there.
Is there any more?
What is this?
If I can actually disarm it, it's worth XP. Please don't stand on top of it this time.
I did as
Thank
you
you.
asked.
56 XP too. Oh, it is a huge ass trap. That was an assload of damage.
What's that thing?
I see something.
You can count on me.
Maybe I should actually give her victory.
I did as you
Balls.
asked.
We should move.
Done and done.
Man, that's so much XP for a couple of traps. I like it. Wish I hadn't have failed the other ones now. Yeah, nothing down this way. So, Cave of Ratmen. Or bandits. They could just be wild rats that ate it. What was that? I was looking away.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
There, were rats. That was a big sneak attack.
Consider.
Oh, look, she's actually using her bow first off now. I guess there's some kind of DPS check. Now that she has all her archery stuff.
Could this happen?
That fucking hurt. Okay. Got him. Wow, we're getting messed up. Oh dear God. Alright, we have to prepare for this. That hurt. Alright.
Any fun to be had?
Just letting the ink dry.
Okay, that's some. Save there. Run forward.
Time to act. This will hurt.
God damn it. Still got sneak attacked.
I still got it.
There it is. Get it. You. Smash. You. Heal. Dear fucking God, these things hurt. Probably using the Bard song.
The weak suffer. I.
Did we even...
Sure.
We don't even have any damage on them at all.
We'll survive.
We didn't even fucking hit them once. Fuck this place.
Miserable. Last chapter.
Fuck this place. Fuck this place. Go. Get out.
In due time.
This is where they follow us from the cave because they're right there, invisible range. They were just invisible.
I'm there.
Alright, let's get away from Were Rat Hill. Shit hurts. Is this guy gonna be on every loading screen? There's nobody but Harem. No one. Suppose Ratnook Hill should have been a bit telling.
I need to catch my breath.
More strength fades.
Honestly, we can actually afford to forage for all our rations because we're not on a strict time limit yet. 11 hours is a lot of hours. Maybe not that many hours. Old Mesa. See what's on the road to either die quickly or completely smack my ass. Kobolds! There's an alchemist.
Here I am.
Get up.
See.
What's the holdup?
And Lindsay was called forth.
Any fun to be had? I'll
Can you
cut
make an
you.
epic pose? I need
Got him.
inspiration.
Slave shaman!
What your entrails look like?
Good job, workman. Damn it. Actually, doesn't do too much damage now. That way we have HP. So, question. Yes, really. How are spells per day handled when you rest 6 hours? Or 8 hours. Same as in tabletop. It's after it says per day. A day is considered until you rest for at least 8 hours. They should have cooldowns. The number of it's they have a specific number of times you can cast them before rest, between rests. It's real nice because you can spam shit. You don't have to worry about going, the cooldown. Burp. It's very true to the tabletop. You can blow all your best spells, but it's going to be a while before you get them back. But if you really need to make something dead, there you go.
In due time.
Ah, a cute little camp. Ah, corpses!
Their life ends here.
I'm scared? That's a pretty cool model, but that looks like a wolf to me. At least he's attacking the tank. That's good, right? Smite it! Alright, we're doing a pretty good damage. Are you telling me we can smack the shit out of a greater were-tiger, but a couple of were-rats completely fuck me up? Well, sneak attacks. It was the sneak attacks that absolutely destroyed us. Touch of Chaos. Oh. I was gonna do a bunch of fancy magic, and she just crits the fucker. Okay. Ooh, breastplate +1, potion of invisibility. Anybody that uses a breastplate? You do, but I'm gonna tell you to screw off sooner or later. And we'll keep him in the party around just in case. Just like Mrs. Shield Maiden. Well, they died horribly, but at least they're not were creatures themselves. That's a silver lining. Ladies, please. Come on. See? Every time it's harem! There is no one but harem in the world anymore. Nothing matters. Except for harem. I think the glade in the wilderness was okay. Bye. I'm gonna go around and explore. Forward across the Skunk River.
I need to catch my breath.
Nope. Ruined watchtower, overgrown pool.
It would be nice, don't you think?
We will rest first. We can still get up to 6 rations even if we don't forage. See? 3. And we have only used 3 instead of whatever. We didn't waste time. Maybe the glade in the forest isn't it. Because I thought the question mark and shininess meant that quest, but it's just... You haven't been here yet. That marker. It smells wet. Guess it's raining outside.
In due time.
What horrible monsters are here today? Lumberjacks! How terrible!
I'm there.
Oh, bewitched ones. Your party men with axes, most likely lumberjacks, are menacing a fragile Nixie. 2 lumberjacks stand before her, relaxed and disconnected. The head lumberjack shakes his fist at the Nixie and yells, "Let them go, you swamp freak! If you don't, I'll burn this rotten grove to the ground on my word." "You're the freaks. My name is Melians. Thank you very much. If you keep being rude, I'll drown these jumbos in the lake, you understand? Don't stoop to their level." Noticing you, the lumberjack grins and waves. "You there, you seem a capable sort, interested in some coin. Name's Korax, we're loggers here in the forest. We could use your help freeing our boys from this Gorgon's claws. You should help her. No, them. I don't know. Why can't people in Fae live in peace? Just slaughter them all and be done with it. What's going on here?" From minding our own business, cutting trees and splitting logs, and Hag shows up out of nowhere, screeches at us, then jinxes 2 of our lads and threatens to drown them. With these Fae breeding like rabbits everywhere, what's an honest, hard-working man to do? Stupid Jumbo, you're the ones who bleed like rabbits, spreading into more and more space. Spreading into more and more space. We've lived here since forever. I've grown these trees for more than 100 years. Known them down to the tiniest leaf, and you show up with your stupid axes and ruin everything. These people have families. Listen to me, guys. Oh, here we go! The forces of making sure you can find other trees to fell. That's true. Spoiler with the Fae is more trouble than it's worth. No idea how powerful and thin-skinned they can be. I don't want to insult the Fae. Intimidate. On the baronies lands, the rightful of this realm, and I haven't graduated anyone logging rights in these forests. I could probably do that. Intimidate and diplomacy are the same. I wonder if the 22 is the DC to beat. It is. So we have a better chance slightly. I like the forest is big option. Can I save? Yay! No, but we did anyways. Television is a nearby grove where fine tunings go and no Fae have taken up residence. Alright, this place, it's not like we are dead set on this grove in the first place. So she gives back our lads. We'll leave it no please. Leave in please. This place never returned. Please release the hostages now. Oh sure, and who's gonna bring back my trees? They come in here, smash everything in sight, and just leave? No deal. Fix what you broke, and then I'll let them go. Yeah, how are you supposed to return trees if they're already cut down? These are always like this. Destroy, 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 and then when the time comes to clean up your mess, poof, gone, fine then. Since you're clearly clueless, I'll tell you what to do. There are these magic thingies, magic thingies. They look like feathers. The feathered tokens, throw one on the ground anywhere and a tree springs up. Your people's mages who tread through the swamps more often... Wait. Your people's mages who tread through the swamps more often that the others? I think it's supposed to be than. They can make them. Buying a couple won't break your bank. My cousin Teresia can also make them. She lives in the Gnarl Marches. Either way, you can fly down the backyard and let your goons go. Okay. You hear that, Corax? Go buy some feather tokens. Yes! This is why I got Persuade Focus. It's worth it. There's so much... so many skill checks in this game. I love it. Legal Abject Curse Utters of Wrath and Sighs. How they have it your way. I'll send some of the boys to fetch those feathers of yours. I refuse to go and talk to the widows. And it was about how their dads were drowned in a swamp by some blue-skinned tree hugger. Can I talk to the fairy? Hello. Go. Alright, you big dunces. You may go, but bring me feathers. No cheating. Oh. I should think all you people were dumb and nasty, but you don't seem so bad. Let's be friends! I can hug the fairy! Yes. 45 experience for hugging a fairy. I love this game. Chuckling the Fae pushed you away. Ew, what are you doing? Stop that. Come here. Oh, stop that. Come on. Here, just take this and hold off all that cuddly stuff, alright? Oh, come on. I like how I can do the chaotic good action and then the neutral evil action. Go make sure you don't get lost. You people have to watch where you put your feet. Did I do the quest? I think I did the whole quest. If I would have failed the diplomacy, I would have had to go get the feathers and stuff myself. But I think I just talked my way out of it. Yeah. And I got a sweet ring! +2 protection ring. So I want you. So I have that, and you don't have one yet, so here you go. Nice, I got a ring of protection +2. That's like an 8,000 gold ring.
I'm off.
And I made friends with a fairy and saved 2 people. I'm a good. That's a big wolf.
I'm there.
Celebrating can wait. Okay. It's just a dire wolf. It's like what? Creature rating 2? We should be fine.
I'll take care of it.
Go!
Time for fun.
Hit the small one first. Yep, it's like creature rating 2. Wow, fairy hugging is a lucrative business. That's more than just a joke. If you have At least if your DM is a good DM and you make friends with a fairy, you got a really powerful ally. Like, even pixies and really small, weak fae have connections. Upon connections. Upon connections. Can I go up here? Vaguely. I don't think I need to.
I'm there.
I mean, I guess I didn't actually get to hug the fairy. She didn't want to hug a big smelly dwarf, but she bribed me not to hug her with a ring worth 8,000 gold. Clearly, we just have to never wash and try to hug fairies. Then they'll pay us to fuck off. There's your business. Okay, so Glade in the Wilderness is probably the one place, unless there's something else way out somewhere. Can pan faster. Oh, there's the Verdant Chambers. At the end of the river. So, I'm gonna go to the Glade and hope there's not horrible were-rats and terrible, terrible stuff. Welcome to the stream, Chimerical Jim. What do we got here? Goblins. I don't trust the alchemists, even as a goblin. Get it.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
This will
They,
hurt.
I might have gotten one spell off and boom. Who could be dead?
You should have run.
Their archers are really good, though. Goblins have really high dexterity, I think. Or can. They get a +2 to dexterity, and then a bunch of other stuff. Not a bunch of other stuff. But, let's find out! Goblin. 10 racial point race. They might get a +4. Goblins tend to view other beings as sources of food. Yeah, it's pretty goblin-y. I don't see... Yeah, they get +4 dexterity in Pathfinder. -2 charisma, -2 strength. And some other stuff. Sneaky rider? Interesting, they can stealth while mounted. 10-foot movements me on their base. Really fast for a smaller race. +4 racial bonus to ride and stealth checks. Because in Pathfinder they do a lot of taming wargs and wolves for mounts. And in normal D&D as well. I love the goblins in Pathfinder because I think I mentioned it before. They're afraid of words and letters, like written letters. They think that writing something down steals the thoughts from their head, so they start to freak out and get enraged at the sight of books and stuff. And there's a goblin barbarian specific feat you can take where you get a rage bonus if you see books or letters on a page. I was going to play a goblin, but I think my next character will be a merfolk aether kineticist. Sounds fancy. In my 5th edition D&D group, I'm thinking my backup character was gonna be my Rakshasa tiefling, Wolf from the Silence Pack, or a dwarf. But we have this rogue in our group, and that's Bo Hellmouth. He's sometimes in here in the chat. He's gotten into a habit of trying to befriend absolutely every monster he can to have like a little partner or minion or something. We don't really know. But that gave me the idea to consider making my next character a goblin, knowing that that would be a good entry into the party. Just that Bo will try to befriend it and give it shit. It'd be great. So again, there's a wolf or a warg or a werewolf called Silent somewhere. I like how the critted quote-unquote wolf was no longer called a wolf in the loot, it's just called treasure.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Yeah, those are pretty tough wolves. They have a decent bit of XP or health to them.
The noble hero.
Miracle Jim, thank you for the follow. Welcome again to my stream. You get 2 because you're special now. But if I did a D&D goblin, even though Pathfinder goblin, or well, D&D goblins rather, aren't like Pathfinder goblins in the sense that they're not afraid of books and stuff, I would totally play it like a Pathfinder goblin like that. Just because that's not necessarily like a racial thing, that could just be a personality thing. He could be a goblin that someone told the stupid shit, or he saw books, realized he couldn't read and went, what are these strange symbols? Or someone said, I'm writing down my thoughts, and he thought, like, you're giving it your thoughts? Why are you giving a dead tree your thoughts? What is wrong with you? Did the fairies do this? Ah! So you could be afraid of books, words, and fairies. I bet you make a wonderful Baron. I am a lawful good dwarf. Of all the people you want to run a kingdom, that's probably good. Like, one of the best. Dwarves make very just but very hard rulers as well. There's like no mercy for the criminals and upsides and downsides.
I'm off.
I still wonder who Silent is. I'm actually like engaged in this. I want to figure out who that is. Silence Wolfling.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
I want to... They're large wolves. Loot of that, we'll bring them all back here. And see how well this works. Sorry, dwarf. Actually didn't hit my dwarf. Sweet.
They go down.
You keep attacking him. We're killing puppies now. Good stream. Best stream. Oh shit. The wolf alpha. Who's back there? Lindsay, no. Run. Oh. He's just dead. Can you sing from on the ground? Please tell me you can sing from on the ground. You need to rage. You... Not burning hands. Can I give her more spells? Give her more spells. I didn't prepare any. Whoops. I forgot to set her spells. A level 4 mage, so... Let's just... For a cast level, we'll do another one with Snowball. Everybody else is a charisma caster. Or spontaneous. These two. So I forgot to set her actual level 5th level spells.
This is for you.
What a miserable
Lindsay will be fine.
actor.
More fireball. I don't even know if that actually went off. We need to kill the other wolves, though. They seem a lot harder than the previous Silence Pack wolves. There we go. You're not so tough when you have magic.
I still got it.
Oh, they killed my cleric. Not a problem.
Any last wishes?
Do this. Keep doing that one instead. I think I actually did it. That was with the little twinkly lights. Smack it! Yeah! And nobody got killed. We only got mostly dead. Sweet, how much was that worth? 45. I'll take it. Those are nice moves from Ragungar. Yeah, he's a mega, so he can channel all his spells through a melee weapon. Which is freaking sweet. And look, a special scythe. And 7 bloodstones? Is this the vampire lady? Did we find her remains?
I'm there.
I sent her away because we don't want no elves and no undead. Especially Al. Also, she was a evil character and trying to replace the evil characters in time. Because we have to be a good party. We're gonna go quest across the land and save the world. Evil undead elves, ew. I like you. We're on the same wavelength, Mr. Man. Elves with their sobriety and their trees. Despicable. How many days has it been? Isn't it like 2? $37, so 4 days.
I need to catch my breath.
You'll rest soon.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I really. A whole bunch of dirt hippies. Dirt hippie midgets. That sounds more like halflings. The centipedes? This isn't gonna hurt much, I say, as my mage takes a lot of damage.
I'm there.
I don't think there's anything there. Usually if there's a random encounter, they're pretty nearby. Even though the map is super long. We like the dirt hippies. The halflings make good beer, so they get a pass. All the elves make is wine. It's been 4 days. I can go back and get Tristan. Probably after I do this. I could head back, and by the time I'm there, it'll be only a couple days. The character I played for almost 3 years was a half-elven Gravewalker witch. Gravewalker.
In due time.
Is that a archetype of a witch class? What horrors await us in the water? It's a very nice water, though. Shiny.
I'm there.
Baby. Does the Gravewalker witch archetype still eat babies for power?
Time for fun?
Dogs and kobolds.
I'll cut you.
Just random kobolds in the forest. Guarding their chest. There's my dogs. That's like a single hex anyone can choose. Gravewalker gets a pop-up doll as a familiar and can deliver touch spells through it in a large aura around here. That's cool. There's I think the Reach meta magic makes touch spells have a 15-foot range, which touch spells are usually really good because they're touch range. And normally, if you're taking spellcaster levels like wizard or sorcerer, you don't want to be in range of people, so they kind of mitigate that with touch spells being extra good. So having a reach on touch spells like that, even though it's still 15-foot range, I think it's 15, maybe 20, it's still not too far, but it's better than being up in the melee face of the ogre that's gonna pound your tiny squishy magic body into the dirt. So you can also possess undead and stuff. One time I dig him through a big-ass undead golem thing-ass and ended up like leaving me stupidly crippled. I just possessed it and carried my body. The reach spell magic is amazing. Yep. It's not 15. It changes touch to close, close to medium, medium to long. How long is close? Close might be 20 or 30. Pathfinder. And magic. It doesn't have specifics. It's just, it swaps it. 25 plus 5 per level. Yeah, really fucking good. Should look around more, shouldn't I? Probably some paths up here. Can I come up here? Yeah. We're adventurers. We gotta go off-road a little. What is this? Why aren't you doing your thing? Inspire courage, Lindsay! There. I think it was weird. Bugged out.
I endure.
Well,
This
people are dying.
You.
This is a good idea.
miserable last chapter.
God damn it. Every fucking wolf in this game has knockdown. It sucks. You rage. I'm excited to find out what this ancient curse will be.
And will be. Definitely will be.
I have to think about it if I wanted to wager a guess. God damn!
Tear them apart!
We're just gonna get a good job, lady. Good job, lady! Well, now we have to go back. Blood for Gorham. This is a good fight. This went well. My guess is because if it's a significant evil enough presence to like linger through ancient eras and shit, like they kind of said it did, it's either going to be some kind of powerful outsider fiend, or I want to say an avatar of an evil deity of some kind. Or like hags or something. But then again, hags are very grounded, so it'd be the hags summoning something else. So it's probably going to be, my wager is some kind of fiend. Keep it simple.
I need to catch my breath.
Fingers crossed for a plague of frogs. We're getting biblical. That was locusts. Frogs as well. I start on my throne. Nice. My initial vain hope is a night hag, because night hags are cool and underused. Your companion has leveled up. Thanks, Jod. Thanks. That's just done now? Yeah, it is. Yeah, night hags are so underused. They can do some really cool shit. But, how much do I have now? 87. I can send Jod to do one thing. That was right. We finished in 0 days. Okay, if you say so. Was it this one? Yeah. What is the Stat Gods thing? Go, Jod! It's free anyways. I want to skip a day. Hopefully that'll rest me and my companions. And we can look at my cool town. That's got thing. Yeah. And I can replace the Depresso dwarf with glorious shiny Tristan there. Aw, so nice. We upgraded to an inn. Now, what I wonder is if I will see these actually in my town now. Because the fast travel map corresponds with that little map there. So I'm wondering. Okay. Hopefully skipping the day does count as full resting. Be very nice. It does not. Good to know. I sat on my throne for an entire 24 hours and I'm still crippled and bleeding and people are dying and everything's horrible. I don't have to worry about a time limit anymore, so I am happy. That means Tristan, you get 1 or 2 levels. Should be level 5 now. What do you have? Selective channel. Maybe channel positive energy to heal living. Channel negative energy to heal undead. You do not affect enemies? Did that affect enemies before? I didn't think it did. Well, shit, that'll help. 2 additional times per day. Extend spell. Steel Sweat's Lance, good for buffs. Unholy Symbol. Good domain, so we gotta get some free buffs. Dagger, crossbow, light crossbow, quarterstaff. Yeah, the Eclipnith Thurge is kind of a backline fighter. Or backline cleric rather than Yeah, see, no armor or shields, but he can wield crossbows! And a stick. Don't forget the stick. Scimitars too, because Saren Ray. Blessing of the Faithful is standard, so I can bless one eye on close range. Blessing again has +2 sacred bonus on attack rolls, skill checks, ability checks, saving throws, and AC until the class that's the next turn. The dev bag can expend one use of channel energy when activating this ability to increase the duration to a number of rounds equal to the number of dice of his channel energy. So at 5th level, it'd be 2 rounds. I thought there'll be 3 rounds. Neat. It does take a channel, but he has extra channeling, and I'm gonna give him more extra channeling, cause channel thingy is good. Really, really good. A bow staff, yeah, quarterstaffs are bow staves. They're just a long tube of wood. I guess we can give him persuasion. Persuasion would probably be good to have on advisors. Although people like Jod can be advisors, but they have no levels to them. I'm not sure that'll come into play. Can I go back to skills? Really anything else I want him to have anyways. We'll let him be persuasive. Maybe he'll get lucky or something. Okay. Oh, you're on level 4 now. Tristan, god damn it! I got another training Tristan thing I can do? Even when it's a Miri, Harem slips in! Guess what I get tomorrow? This? This is Bo. He's the rogue that tries to befriend everything in my Pathfinder game. No, I don't got another... Can I redo Tristan's training? No, these are done. Harem's channels always heal enemies because his charisma is hopeless. Yeah, I'm gonna replace him with Tristan, even though he's 1 level behind. Harem kind of just dies on the front line anyways. You tried to hug Elias. Whatever her name is. Of course I did. I will hug everything. A very huggy dwarf. I don't leave anything here. Oh, but I got some stuff I need to go sell. You can't hunt in dungeons. Make sure you bring enough rations. I should be able to eat the giant insects. Come on. Heard fun things about your roleplay. I haven't done anything weird. Oh, Bo. What was the thing that Bo was trying to befriend? That was the eternally putrid, like, filthier than goblin thingies? I forget what they were called. I'm never gonna use a scythe. I have 4,000 gold now. I could buy a chain shirt plus 2. But why? Do the Ring of Plentiful Hunts for what's her face. Although I never get to do anything with what's her face because she always defaults to spamming Acid Bolt when she's wearing like 3 archer things that give bonuses to using bows. But no. Be able to change stuff. It'd be nice if you could set what spells you don't want them to use. Like this. Stop using Acid Splash. It's 1d3. You have a frickin' 1d6 bow and like 2 damage items that give bonuses to bows. Don't be dumb. Oh, my Twitch is acting up. It was kind of fucky when I was trying to start the stream today, too. I had to, like, restart it 4 times. Insects are a great source of protein. Apparently you can milk cockroaches. Oh, well, who I want to know. Who in their right mind
Not my field of expertise.
tried? Who even ever I need to take care of shit and give it to Tristan? Yeah, I still got the things. I forgot to check to see if those got actually built in the game. Be nice if they did. I can see like not necessarily built in the same order, but as you build the buildings, they pop up in reasonable places around your village. You ever did cockroach milking? It's the best part of my Tuesday. Oh. Only if you remember the roach part. Kill me. Not sure it does anything. Alright, Harem. Sorry, bruh. Taking your stuff. Oh, shit! I should have kept the braces of armor. Dang it! Those would have been great on Tristan, because he doesn't have armor. He has a robe. Can I go rebuy the braces of armor? That feels so bad, wasting money like that, but I didn't realize I was going to get a sweet cleric. Or, well, priest-ish. Let's go see how much it costs. 4 braces of armor. Maybe I can buy a robe or something. He needs a crossbow too, because we're not having him on the front line. I also need to set his spells. Okay, bracers of armor. Loads of dueling. This is a different merchant than Olaf. Is it Oleg or Olaf? He doesn't even have braces of armor. You have a crossbow? Stratagem. Fancy rapier. What about you? My dwarvish friend. Poor Harem after all his loyal doomsaying. And I gotta have to travel all the way up to frickin' what's his butt for a frickin' crossbow. Suppose any of you have a crossbow you're not using? Damn it, Tristan. Here you go. Punch him out, boy. What are your spells? He's got protection from evil. Cool, he gets burning hands. +2 deflection AC, +2 resistances. I wish I'd scaled with level. There we go. Shield of Faith is actually better. Because this does give them saves, but this scales with a level. For every 6 levels you have, so not that much. This Fairy Fire do? Fail Ghost rounds outlying subjects. Essentially, it's a soft stealth invisibility reveal. Because it makes the invisible and stealth people shimmer. Fine. It's sickening. Protect from alignment. Inflict wounds cause fear. You're gonna heal. Or healing. Communal protection from evil would be okay. See invisibility, scorching ray, lesser restoration. Communal's good. You're gonna heal. You did have extend spell. Tristan, my friend. The fuck does this work? I'm confused. Oh, click up here. Yeah? Yeah, there we go. It's extended. I think. You take the one. Click this. Turns it to. Oh, there it is, up there. Can I do multiple meta magic things on a single spell? Interdesting. Show up in my second level spells. Oh, it does. With hold person and everything. Hey! And you can, oh, cool, you can meta magic domain spells, and they stay as domain spells. That's good! Good running hands. I like it. That's pretty cool. I've never played a cleric in Pathfinder, so. The more you know. Okay. I don't think I want to travel all the way north to see Mr. Mayon. And if we encounter any kobolds or anything, we'll get a crossbow. So Tristan could sit in the back and be pretty with his flowing blonde locks for a while. Spontaneous conversion? Whoever rules this town needs to get their act together. Am I right? Hey, I'm trying. I just got a young priest. He's a good boy. Things are being built. We're building an orphanage. Saying building an orphanage, taking care of the orphanages and taking care of the orphanages. Several orphanages, no orphans allowed. It's purely a publicity stunt. You can trade spells into cure spells at will, so you can give him more utility stuff. Oh, right. He's not an evil cleric. I can have 2 spells! Let's do Sacred Boost to AC on saves. That's right, he can spontaneously convert them. So I actually don't need any of these in there. Shit, what do I want then? Divine Favor is pretty good, but it's personal, so no. Mirability is personal. More fire. Wait, really? I can't put domain spells in non-slots? That's good to know. Guess we'll keep a couple blesses. One minute per level, so that'll be remove fear. Kind of oh, it's a 30-foot burst. They changed it. I thought remove fear in tabletop was the dude. Single, because it's useful in tabletop because it's turn-based, so you just go, I'm casting remove fear on them, and then they immediately go. To where in this, you might be too focused on other things, because it's all fluid. Immune with 6 hit dice. Saving throws against mind-affecting spells. I can remove fear. That I can. Okay, so certain ones can. But I guess because this one isn't... Burning Hands isn't normally a cleric spell, I can't take it as a non-domain. Same with Fairy Fire, right? Yes. This way. Okay. I got, like, stuff I can do. Old Person's really good, but not Lita down there has a bunch you can cast. Communal Protect from Alignment. Well, that for Protect from Evil. And several of those, I think. Well, Monster 2 might be alright. Because then we can have 2 summon doggos, because What's Her Face can cast that as well. And I think she has it as well. No, I made her an evo. I'm turning her into an evoker. Even though she has transmutation focus. The weirdo. Trying to do all that buff stuff. I'm gonna stick with 2 Protect from Evils. So I'm pretty sure Protect from Alignment does have it. It's just for some reason you can't do specifically Protect from Evil there. Guess because it's not an actual spell. It's lumped. Candlemere Tower.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, we need to rest first to get spells. Sweet, 6 free rations. The rest paid for itself. All we lose is time. Those are protected against magical attacks, however you can hit them with magic missile. Why? This is... What's so special about magic missile?
How may I help?
Oh boy, you have stuff. And that's everything. You don't need this. You don't need that. You don't need... I need that. Fuck it. Blessing of the Faithful. Because Blessing of the Faithful is short, you can use unlimited times? This is Alex of the Dabba. Preservation number of rounds. Rounds equal the number of dice of his... Yeah, so that'd be 3 rounds. Oh, I see. This is the 1 round, this is the 3 round version. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Cool. The curse draws closer. Maybe all your forks will be turned into spoons.
In due time.
It'd be worse if all your spoons were turned into forks, because then you can't eat soup. Hey, dead people!
What's that?
How you guys doing? Nice! That's a fancy sword. Susanna's died, triggering a trap. Be on guard.
You see that?
A frost trap?
Ready and willing.
It's got a big old crystal in it.
Broken a nail.
Share your
Tristan. Thank you, Tristan. See, he's a good boy. He has 8 casts of it.
Help!
Wayne, we're right here. What's wrong, Wayne? A barefoot young man in tattered clothes stands before you. His eyes dart and about wildly, and his matted hair sticks up in dirty spikes. Help! Help! The young man yells, even though you're right in front of him. I just said that. What's wrong with you? What happened? Help! The man screams. Subsides as he finally notices your presence. It's because I'm short, isn't it? Eh. I'm Wayne. He stutters. His eyes are wide, so wide they look like he might fall out of his sockets. We can't just pass by. The man's clearly in trouble. We have to help him. He's mad in the head. Let him rot. What happened? Traitors. We were traitors. Lexon sent me. We? Waylays his hand vaguely. As he relaxes, he begins to babble. We usually come to visit the local mage, bring him food, and he gives us magic trinkets to exchange. Came last month. Is this the mage I buy the feathers from? That'd be nifty. We came last month ago. We last came a month ago. Left with some supplies. We're riding back today, and we wanted to stop and pick up his order as he promised. Well, Lexon said to guard the cart. Well, he went to the mage's house. The mage has a bunch of traps around his house. Scares off the trolls you see. I haven't seen a single troll yet. He put up a warning sign by the road so people wouldn't get hurt. You just have to stick to the road. Trolls are stupid. They can't read, so they get caught. I will explain the fireball. But he didn't stick to the road. I thought I saw something glittering under the bush as soon as I approached. Boom! Suddenly I was flying upside down. And raised his hand sharply to mimic the blast. When I landed, I was too scared to move. So many traps around, I wouldn't survive a second. Boom. Guys like this make me sick. He'd shit himself at the side of a rabbit. Do you want to get back to the road? Begins nodding frantically, then stops, thinks the matter's over, then begins frantically shaking his head. We have to get him out of here. Let me talk to him. I'm sure I can calm him down. Enough sniveling. One hit from me. I'll fix him. I finally got a lawful good option. The back door is free of traps, Wayne. We just came from here. Doctor heard you screaming. Come on, we'll take you back to safety. Yay. Try to stay near, please. Maybe hold my hand. Or could you carry me? That's my figures. And then boom! How sucky would that be? He just explodes randomly on a spot even I went over. He's gonna ask me to go find his shoes, isn't he? Thank you, Wayne Street is still chatting. Thank you, you saved my life. I've nothing to give her as a reward. I never made it to the mage's house after all. And now I never will. To hell with him, Wayne sighs. Yeah, you best find Lex, and he's probably still waiting for me near the cart on the road. Tell him I'm on my way, he'll reward you.
I'm there.
I had the feeling that all the mage traps are going to be way too hard to disarm. And this is going to hurt.
What's the holdup?
You can do it, wizard!
I believe I found something.
You can do it, halfling!
Done and done.
Oh, she did do it. She has, I think she has a higher trickery. She has. 14, and you have 8. Yeah, you're doing this stuff.
Count on me.
Finally a lawful good option. There is surprisingly few lawful good options in this. A noble rescue of a poor innocent idiot person. Well done. Exactly.
I do what I must.
He is so scared.
What's that thing?
You know exactly what that is, you skank.
No, I'm embarrassed.
What's that?
Can I take 20s? Come on, let me take 20.
I did as you asked.
These
Something
traps
bothering you?
are worth slightly less than the Ratman traps.
Onwards. Together.
God damn, those white rats hurt. Hi, Mayo.
Done and done.
Welcome to the strip.
I'm off.
I get the feeling the mage is gonna be maybe right here. Hello, are you the wizard, or is the wizard super dead, like I was gonna say? Ah! He's got a nice stash. Middle-aged man stands before you. His clothes are not too gaudy, but tasteful. So I live in the wilderness. He looks well-groomed, even dapper. His mustache is slick. God damn right it is. And the nails on his agile and soft hands are meticulously polished. What a pleasant surprise! Welcome, Your Grace. You know me? Would you like a cup of tea? Perhaps something stronger? It's a great honor for a humble hermit entertaining such an important personage. Let me introduce myself. I am Bartholomew Delgado. At your service. How may I be of assistance? What you got for sale? Giant Slayer clasp. There's giants in this game? Ooh. Oh, cool. Another bag of holding. Bags of holding, I'm going to buy every one I possibly can. Because it'll make holding better. There's 2 wands of acid arrows. And one of those more charges. Scrolls and some small magic things. Do you want to buy random shit I picked up? Oh, I don't have any. Oh right, I had this cool sword. I could get the bastard sword +1, or I could get the bastard sword +1 to... I'll hang on to it and give it to the tower shield chick. And now he's been so generous, we're gonna rob him.
It's just not my lucky day.
I've broken a nail.
It's to be unrobbed for now.
I see
You
something.
can just stumble inside his house. We'll leave his house alone. I like the XP of his traps better. Plus, Tristan needs it.
I did as you asked.
Look at those shadowy, boyish eyes and his one weird mole. He needs the XP. He's so young, so fragile.
You see that?
So fragile.
What's the holdup? I did as you asked.
A reckoning is at hand.
Oh, hey, troll! That's a big troll. He's also a statue. And not a real troll. Charge!
This will hurt.
I mean, they have a spellcaster, you know what to do.
Serves you right.
Tristan, no! Stay back, you're fragile and small!
What is this?
Oh, shit. Okay over there, Amiri? Tristan, do a thing. Good lord, he hurts. Okay.
I always survive.
Bandit's hurt.
Dawnflower, grant me strength.
Run, Tristan. It's not worth it.
The weak suffer. I endure.
Oh no. Well, you're gonna feel bad when the wizard is eaten by trolls at night because he disarmed all his defenses for XP. No, I'm fine.
Here.
Okay. Let's see about
Onwards.
maybe poking one of them away.
Consider me provoked.
Quick! Run to the wizard! We might be able to kite a couple of them. Especially if we bunker up back here, where we can line aside a few. Run, Lindsay!
Miserable. Less.
Sorry, Lindsay. Sorry, Lindsay. I tried to heal you. Oh dear lord, what happened to my AC bonus?
Repent!
These bandits, they hurt. Tristan, no! Stay back and heal.
The weak suffer.
Do it, Tristan. You can survive!
This won't kill me.
Save yourself! Go get the mage! I wonder if I can get the mage to fight these guys. Help me. Sir, please. I am but a fragile young priest. All my friends are dead.
Head on.
Well. No one's getting up? Oh no! They're not supposed to be dead. There they go. Well then. Yeah, no. Alright, we're yeah, we're just gonna leave those bandits alone, how about? I do want to try one thing, though.
I'm there.
With our special brand of tactics we use to take out the shambling mound.
Together. Consider me provoked. I'm not afraid.
Come on. Come get me. I'm gonna see if the wizard will actually fuck him up. I don't think NPCs fight in this game, but we can check, can't we?
This is
Oh
for
god.
you.
Nice. Nice. Good effort. Maybe we can squeeze back here. But they didn't go up that way first, then.
I'm there.
We got our bag of holding. That's enough. So, is the dude with the cart down the road? There's something I can loot there. Herbs.
I do what I must. Time for
Oh god damn it, bandits! There's only two, we'll be fine. Get him, Tristan! Fuck it, get him, Tristan. Did Tristan punch the guy and take damage? You're a good boy, Tristan! Good lord, these bandits hurt. He punched a bandit and it hurt him. Please use the bow.
Provoked.
No, Tristan, you don't get AI. You'll be the only person who doesn't get AI. This will just run up and die. Until he gets a ranged weapon.
Together we are
I'm listening.
unstoppable.
Aw, that's the traitor, man. You stay back a bit. Oh shit, they have a mage too. Go get him, Mage Slayer! Ah, he has a dog! Of course, all the wolves have knockdown. You can cast Summon Monster twice? More than one time? And it doesn't override the previous summon? Yes! That is many puppies. Sorry, Amiri. You get to be our explosive battery. You can take it. I trust in you. See, it worked. Amiri, you did it. Totally. Ooh, what's this? Amulet of Agile Fists. Another... Naturals and all natural attack. Another thing to sell. See, there's a crossbow.
Something
Tristan,
bothering
look! Amiri, please, stop dying. You can fight now, Tristan! You can have your brain back! Good boy. Turquoise brooch. Shoot, I probably need to take that back to the dude. Meant to be a present for someone. Oh no, is it a present for... What? I don't remember his name. What's this? Proceed with caution, traps ahead. Got a bag of withholding where I'm not gonna tell. You sly goose. Now you're present, Wayne. We found Leskin. He's dead. He's his roach. Give it to his relatives so there's something to remember him by. That's awful. But for Asma save his soul, yes, Leskin bought this brooch for his wife. Said it was a birthday present. Oh, make sure he gets it.
Share your troubles.
Magrigium, Turinos.
Follow if you dare.
Sad. Alright, how long do we have till we need to go to the Bald Hilltop this time? 33 days, so 23 days. I just have to make sure to remember, it doesn't open in 33 days, it opens with 10 days left. What is this? Abandoned laboratory. Is it either lands that can't be cleared? So this is the Belowlands. So if each barony has its own town, I should be able to find the cities of the other dudes, right? And do like shopping and shit there. Bandits. Shorty. Are they friendly bandits? Are they a band of roving bards? Y'all leaving some for me, right? Just stand lookout like you were told. The man's voice carries the weight of command. He seems to be the leader of the bandits. Pushy beard, matted, the remnants of the last day's meal still evident on it. Gross. Quit your whining. I always take care of our own. Deadly, says the disheveled, rotund woman with a round face. Ha, right you are. Who'd ever mistreat you, right, Shorty? Short, ratty man whose filthy strands of hair do little obscure his prominent bald spot. Doesn't even try to watch the road. His eyes locked. The sight of his companions running through their most recent haul of obviously stolen loot. Benito looks and jumpstart when he sees you. His eyes soul in wide disbelief. Shorty, you ass! You're supposed to watch the road. Shorty spins to face you. Finally, listens to your hey, someone's coming! Hold on, everybody. The bandit leader says as she uses his sword. Just a moment. Ah, Shorty, stop your phobic. Look here, it's our glorious Baron himself. Come now, bow down. Everybody bow down. Oh boy. Bandit leader has a low smirk showing you through his bushy beards. The rest of the bands clumsily repeat the gesture, all except Shorty, who can only glance back and forth, unable to comprehend the situation. What's going on here? We're your loyal subject. Honest bandits, the lot of us. The bandit leader growls broadly. Feels a mouthful of rotten teeth. We've been associated with the Stag Lord's band, but since you went and beat him, we left on our own. I don't deal with scum! Huzzah! Sorry, Shorty. You could join me. They obviously don't treat you well. Join me. Be my friend. Veil of Heaven. I have the feeling these guys are gonna fucking hurt. Please get out of there. Rage. You need to cast Bark Skin. Tristan, do your thing! Good Healy boy. I should actually take him off of casting, or attacking, because then I can cast this every time I need to. At the crack of crack.
I always survive.
This is going well. Oh no, he's almost dead. Heal me. Oh my god, I fucking canceled it. God damn it! Get him, Tristan! Come away, Tristan. Son of a bitch. Game is hard. That was the last time I quick saved. You have the option of letting them join you, but you log good at it. Damn right I did. I wish I could convince Shorty to not, or to join me. Shorty is a good boy. I am, however, going to cheese the shit out of this.
Where to now?
Adventures call to them.
I am never wrong.
The dwarf is very humble.
You can count on me.
Together we are unstoppable.
We should move.
Okay! Now I have Steph. I can do it as a swift action? What? What? Alright, Tristan. Protect from chaos. Do it. Alright, Tristan. Kill chaos.
I still got it.
Fuck you, Shorty.
Me provoked.
Don't you have hold person? You do. Hold person hit. I am protected and fancy. See what a little bit of buffs will do? A little bit of buffs are fucking nice. Here is my barbarian. Go kill the archer.
Tear them apart.
There we go. Good job, Lindsay. Now quick, summon dogs. Nice singing of birds. No combat music anymore. Yay! Get him, doggo! Quick, we need more dogs. Oh, he's dead. More dogs. More dogs. All of the dogs. Many dogs. Yes. I need to extend this and just summon legions of dogs. Aw, you failed it? Ooh. See, look what a little buffing will do.
Right
Some
here,
good
my
stuff.
friend.
Tristan, please, we're dying. Touch of good. Touch. What does touch of good even do? Touch of good just stands action, gives a sacred bonus on attack rolls. Equal to half your. That's pretty good. So it'll be. Ooh. Probably should have blessed the party as well. That would have been nice.
Turino.
That's the wrong one, but okay. Sorry, Shorty. That's a special shield. Not really. Shorty had a magic weapon and the other bandits didn't. They did treat him well.
I'm there.
Now this stuff is mine. Name of the Baron. That's me. Hello! A holy symbol of Torag? My god is Torag! Can I use this? I want it.
Not my field of expertise.
That's a lie and you know it. Well granted, Antiquities Collector may pay handsomely for it. Can I have it? Triple +1, she already has that. Short sword +1, scale mail +2. Yes. Heavy mace +1. Compared to my longsword +1. 2 through 9, 1d8. 9. 20 times 2. 2 through 9, 19 through 20. The longsword is still better. Yeah. A wand of cure. I've been wanting a wand of cure anything. Light wounds, moderate wounds, wounds, for a while now. Because it's decent, it's just one slot for, and really light for lots of healing. That. Grab that, I don't know how I got that. Although with 2 bags of holding, we don't really have to worry about weight. That's a nice tree. Being all glitched and weird. Ever Sandway's royal servant, Tristan arrived in the stolen lands with a difficult test. To learn why all manner of crescents seem to flourish here, while the answer remains uncertain, this merciful and sympathetic cleric helps his companions with prayers, spells, and guidance. As opposed to Harem, who is, shut up, we don't need your doomsaying anymore! Ruined Watched. Is there going to be something horrible here, cool here? I'm expecting horrible here, because we're out of spells. And, well, not out of spells. We've used many a spells, but not all of the spells. I thought it was gonna be like an outpost or something you could claim. It has nice happy town music. That's something. Wow, this place is big.
In due time.
Because most of it is road.
Something bothering you?
My skills are absolute.
Blood for Gorum!
Alright. Everybody stay calm. I can heal too. Actually, I have better healing than Tristan. With this, at least. Ah, they're crap bandits, too. Until they...
Grant me strength.
No! Run, Tristan! No, Tristan! He was my baby! And Lindsay. Lindsay's crippled.
Serves you right.
Eh. Pew pew.
You deserved it.
Tavia, please, use your goddamn bow.
Provoked. Hey.
I hate that you're a wizard right now.
I die.
God damn it, lady. I wonder if you can build a town on the ruined watchtower, because there's ruined buildings over here. There was ruined buildings where my kingdom is now. But the Stag Lord being long dead, bandits still plague these lands. Not for long. My healer has no AC. What is his AC? 12! The wizard has more AC than you!
Let you down.
Because the wizard has a rogue level. And is wearing light armor. Magic light armor. Maybe I should deliberately go buy,
I am never wrong.
frickin' the bracers of armor. I'll probably find some +2 ones at some point soon. Haggis. What's this even do? Does it tell me what I get for it? No. I'm gonna try cooking rice. Kristen, what can you do? Kristen is perceptive. Can you cook? You can cook! Nice. Sharpened weapons, intimidating posture, Everlight's blessing. Damn it. I'm so terrible at Ava, the only one without a special role. Grr. Finding extra rations is really nice.
I really admire Guy and the Archknights of Avestan. I hope we can do some good in the world like they did.
That's how you pronounce that?
I don't know. We are not the heroes I imagine the Archknights to have been.
Gee?
Don't be sad just because we don't measure up to some book. Even if it was based on real people, I am sure they didn't always agree. Don't focus on what we struggle with. Write your story about what we do well.
Yay. Yay. Yay! Good job, Tristan. I didn't think you had any more of those. Tristan approaches you and makes a gesture to Dr. Tedros. Rufus, before we set off, I need to give you something. Come to my rescue. You've come to my rescue when I was preparing to meet my goddess. Accept my gratitude, and this. Tristan takes a few potions from his bag and hands you. There are only a few, but they will surely be useful for you in the stolen lands. Did you just take the restoration potions we already had out of our general inventory and put them back in our general inventory? Because all our inventories are shared. I don't feel like I've got a net gain here. You've been hiding these potions from me all this time? Glad that I met you. If you need advice or help, I'll be here. Thank you. This is a precious gift. I'm a good guy. I want to do a playthrough at some point if I feel like playing this game again, which I'm not. Hopefully, because the first arc is entirely linear. I think you can get different quests and stuff and such depending on how you rule your kingdom, and there'll be options and branching paths for that as well. I'd like to do an evil playthrough at some point. Although my evil idea character, or my evil character idea, doesn't quite work because Lamashtu isn't one of the gods you can worship in this game. I actually looked at that. I looked at the gods list and hey, look, another Torag symbol. Compared it to it, and they have. My guess would be it's because Lamashtu is very X-rated as a god. Her entire shtick is fucking monsters and like having mutant, weird, half-monster children. But there's a different goddess. Hang on, I forget the name. Starts with a G. There's a different god. Girona. There we go. That's in this, and her whole thing is like hags and replacing children with monster children and stuff like that, so kind of like Lamashtu. My go-to evil god in this is Lamashtu because that's just, it's so fucked up. What is that? Trollhound. It's so fucked up, it's intriguing. And generally, Troll Puppy is... He's a big boy.
This is for you.
Oh crap, I probably need acid on it, don't I? Alright, fine, you can keep your freaking acid spell. I get it now. Everything's coming up, Fengard. Yeah. Cool, Trollhounds. Need stuff. Need acid or fire. I have plenty of acid. She has that cantrip that she loves to spam. I just wish I could set her to not spam it. Pathfinder. Kingmaker. Stop spamming cantrips. Wizard spamming a cantrips in every room. Those players all use their cantrips on every possible launch. Oh, this is actually a Pathfinder the game. No, I mean like the video game. Yeah, suggestion ability to disable the use of cantrips for AI. Yeah, that's been suggested but not done. Well, it wasn't a troll, but it was a troll dog. That's a troll.
I'm there.
Right. Now, I'm gonna wager a guess that that's not the only one there.
We should move.
Send in the tank.
In due time.
Good day!
Their life
I enjoy your oh no. Okay, there's just hounds. Stand your ground, boy. Challenge that fucker. See, now you can spam acid. It will do stuff. And we're gonna go. Damn it. Back up a bit. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Nice!
Be generous to me, for I am not.
See? He automatically used Acid Splash to finish it off. I wish you would use your bow!
follow if you dare.
Can I skin the troll? I can skin his hounds. I actually got troll skin. Troll hound hide. Troll skin would be a really good material to make leather out of in a fantasy game.
I'm there.
Because trolls really have bumpy, calloused, thick-ass skin. He can make really nice, and it'd be green leather too, so it'd look kind of cool. Sad troll who misses his doggo. Ragungar is getting stuffed on. Yeah, he's. Wizards are, well, wizards, mages in general are good. Oh, this is a dwarven thing. That's why I'm finding Torag symbols. Pray to Torag! Yes! He's my god! Unlike the Time-worn Watchtower, the statue of Torag is in perfect condition. The dwarf god's face has a stern look, almost accusatory, when combined with the thingy. The Dwarven artisans are famous for installing clever hidden mechanisms in their works. You discover a hidden panel with a niche above it. In the niche is a set of jagged grooves adorned with the arcane symbols that seem to be connected with something deeper inside the statue. Seems access to Torage treasures will require the missing cogs. Pray to Torag. Pray to your god. Yeah, baby. Your heart filled with determination and never shrink from any obstacle. Ha Yeah, I can't do it though. You'd likely says no enhancer with cursing capabilities. Brute force enhanced with cursing Oh, brute force enhanced with cursing, so like screaming at it. Looks like you won't get this hidden at the proper keep. Let's go into the tower then. It's the loot of my people. I require it. It's the loot of my people. I require it.
I'm off.
Dwarves. Nice. Spiders.
Aha! A test of my abilities.
No swarms, is there? I got plenty of burning hands, if there is. There's a lot of spiders, though. Yes. Walked right into the burning hands. Get him, Tristan. Get him, Tristan. He makes us get them, because he's a good boy. These spiders are actually strong. Oh shit. Wow, he got crit. Okay, he's down. Repent.
I'm wounded. Protect me, please.
This isn't going well. Get him, Tristan! Scorch it!
Kill me!
I see your light.
Good job, Tristan, you missed.
I'll survive. I always survive.
I'm a dwarf. You can't take me. Yeah.
Strike.
I can do it. They're not evil, right? They're spiders. Shit. I got this. Just gotta roll those 20s. What is my AB? 3. By the power of Grayskull! What's it now?
Could this happen?
Oh, I died. Okay. Yay! I'm so bad at this. You got this. Yeah. I got it this time. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, time to buff up.
Here!
Together we are unstoppable.
And Reggie needs his skin. Reggie needs his strong. Reggie needs to give Amiri strong.
Weapons, spells, poisons. Killing is so diverse these days. A shame. Their life ends here. Not enough to master them all. This will hurt.
Get back. Protect the squishies! There we go, this works. Okay. Okay. So as long as we seriously mess up these guys.
They go down!
And Tristan heals me. Please help me, Tristan. I need your divine touch. Right, Tristan!
Repent!
Oh no, Tristan! The spider's trying so hard.
Leading you out of our
You
story.
forced my hand.
Nice. Good hit. Good hit, Reggie. I think we're good now. Please stop just spamming cantrips. Good lord. Oh no! Tristan poisoned to death! Poor Tristan. It's fine. Sweet spider legs. They're a cooking ingredient.
In due time.
Save yourself, Tristan. Actually, save us all. We kind of need all of it.
We should
Let's
move.
do mine. Mine does a little bit more.
Something bothering you?
Good job, Tristan. Here we go. How much XP do those spiders give me? 20. Oh, 36. Tristan's getting there.
I'm there.
What? I can't go down the stairs? I can go down the stairs. Just not from this. No, yeah, here we go.
Done and done.
Yeah. Oh, the watchtower's up there. That. Statue of Torag, ruined tower.
I'm listening.
I did as you asked.
How do I get in the tower? Walk around? Walk around. Oh, here we go. I love this part. Once long ago, the sturdy watchtower rose above the forest, ready to signal an enemy's approach day or night. Now, ancient moss-covered stones were crumbling, and birds rather than warriors inhabit the place. The ground floor... Wait. Yeah, the ground floor had been long looted, but there still seems to be some furniture left what remained on the upper floor. A rotted table, an uneven chair, and a small but seemingly robust chest out of the stairs leading up had collapsed long ago. We tried climbing up. Who has athletics? You has athletics. Go. Yeah, you did. Reggie deftly climbed to the stones, even as they crumbled beneath his feet. On the next floor, found it must be a living room centuries ago. There were even the remnants of a decomposed floor mat. The chest was heavy, but it didn't take Reggie much effort to push it to the ledge and drop it down. Just fell to the stone floor with a loud thud, huge clouds of dust rising up around it. The wood had darkened after years of exposure to the sun and rain. The metal siding had grown a layer of rust, and the decorative carving on the lid were barely discernible. Even so, the chest itself was as robust and secure as the day as it was made by some unknown dwarven master. And of course, it was still locked. We have pretty decent perception. Okay. We have pretty decent trickery. Yeah. Ah, sweet mug. Oh, that's cool. It's just like living. Oh, the cog! Like this is rusted. The key has long been lost, but the matters is that matters little to a skillful lockpick. After tinkering inside the keyhole for a while, Octavia opened the lid triumphantly. Inside we found a simple possessions of a dwarven warrior who must have once been stationed at the tower. Battle gear consisted of chainmail, a helmet, a shield, and an axe. A torn pair of traveling boots and a metal tankard the size of a small bucket. I want that. A pipe and a full poncho of tobacco. I want that. And it petrified over the which had petrified over the elastic peculiar thing, a complex red metal cog. Oh shit, it's magic. That's a +2 breastplate. The +2 ones. Yeah, have like the blue and cool shit. Breastplate is medium armor. There you go. You can't use medium armor yet. That's level 7. Nice! What else did I get? Troll Reaper. Deals 1d6 extra acid damage. So what is this? 13 through 17 plus 1. So just 13 through 17 plus 1. Sorry, 3 through 17 plus 1. This is 3 through 19 with acid damage on it. That's a better weapon for her.
I'm listening.
And she'll fuck up trolls with it.
Where to now?
Nice. And then I got the cog for the tower. Or for the statue. And go to reap the rewards of my ancestors. Come on, Notlita. Lindsay, there we go. Less He-Man and more Orko. I tried, man. I tried. With the cog inside the machine. You need all 3 of them to open the panel. We go searching for more? There's probably more towers around.
I do what I must.
Or they might just be sitting around. I didn't see a stash over here by the troll, or it would be lighting up as loot. Mushrooms! Eh. Nice. That axe is going to be really useful against trolls. Because then she'll just deck them out rather than us needing to splash them. Which could be vital if we're in like a tight spot fighting a bunch of trolls. And I'm assuming we're going to have to fight many trolls, considering this quest is called Troll Trouble. Six AC. He has a dexterity of 1. Tristan. He's walking, stumbling over his own feet. The poor guy. Where is your restoration potion? Let's enlarge. That gave me 3. Remove curse.
Right here, my friend.
Oh, fucking god, it only heals 1 point. That's why I was confused by it before. It doesn't cure it completely, it heals a point. Don't hurt Tristan, he's a fragile young boy. The 3 peasants circling an ancient pine tree as they talk loudly amongst themselves. I found it! Where, show us? Nay, it wasn't nothing. I just thought I did. Damn stump. Man hits the trunk of the tree with his fist, then winces with something about his hand. Put your backs into it, I can smell the gold, cad. What's happening here? The men jump up and press their backs to the pine's massive trunk. They never take their eyes off you as they lead forward, each other whispering and barely catch the word baron and treasure. We're from the village nearby, my lord, the bravest of them answers. And among the others, we want to cut down this here tree, see? The winter's not far off, you know. Gonna need some wood. This much they could build a boat. You're not in trouble, just tell me anything. Those are Gonzalo's companions. We're searching for gold here, my lord. A traveling bard sent through Spent the night at our village, told us tales about big fights and barbarians and the chieftains who led their hordes here long ago. In the end, he knew where the barbarians left the chieftain buried, promised he could show us. I paid him 2 gold, he wanted 3, but we could only gather 2, so he told us anyways. If I remember their customs. We have a barbarian with us! If you don't claim anything against all that ancient barbarians over these lands, but you're positive something interesting could be found under the tree. Maybe there's an enchantment. There's no enchantment, but it doesn't exclude the possibility of treasure is in there. It may simply be hidden too deep, or perhaps treasure isn't magical in nature. Get out of my lands, I'll take up the gold myself. No, that's bad. That's bad! That's evil. Heard about one of these lands, if we dangerous out here, I'll help you dig up the gold, and we'll share the treasure. These lands are mine, or soon will be. But I fell the tree, I'll wait to see what's hidden beneath it now. Help you dig up the gold, yay! Welcome, my lord! They'll work together faster as for the gold. You dig more for fun than the money, anyhow. If you're digging for fun, the bear can have your share instead. We just toppled the entire tree. Several are digging and chopping. The villagers managed to fell the ancient tree. The pine creaks indignantly as it uproots and falls aside. The remaining roots dangling there. There's nothing under but several worms and a mole den. Hey, I want the mole. Nothing here. What happened? Did the bard lie to us? Because we paid him too little and he held a grudge. I told you, don't be greedy, I said. Get your stash out of your boot, and what did you do? I know which way he left. It's only been half a day. We could still catch him. Get on our knees before him, empty our pockets if need be. He'll forgive us. Tell us where the treasure is. I'm gonna go arrest that bard. Okay. Be sure you century old pine which has fallen because of human greed. In the pit, dug underneath its roots, is nothing except for worms. And a pair of moleholes. You really need to develop smarter peasants. Hey, it's not my fault they're dumb. I can't force education on them. This is a democracy. Alright. Fuck. Not a That's the thing where they choose everything they want to fucking do. This is a freedom. That's not that's not what it's called. But
I shall end this suffering.
they have the right to self-determination, and they can do whatever the crap they want. Good axe, Amiri. She's doing her best. Good use of that axe there. The gnome is just a human now. Does the axe have no model? No, it has a model. It's fucking cool too, and shimmery green sweetness. It'll probably appear in the next area. Sometimes there's some visual bugs. Stuff don't load. Scroll of Heroism. Nice.
I'm there.
Core resistance +1. You have a cloak. You have a cloak. You don't. You don't. Tristan does. I say Tristan needs a cloak. He's fragile.
Applause, please.
Ooh, a magic heavy crossbow. Shard of Knight's Bracers. Is that one of the things I can reforge? Yeah. So if you find enough of these and take it to some rando somewhere that I don't know of, they can reforge them. The goodness. The hot crossbow +1. Here you go. Tristan, we got you a better crossbow. Now you can do damage when you never hit because you have a -1 because your dex is dead.
I do what I must.
I get the sweet longbow, right? Yeah. She has it. Or I have it.
I'm off.
Yeah, I think the other cogs are gonna be in other areas. It's an shaking system. I think it's either high mid-game gear or late game gear. I have like 5 or 6 shards of something else.
I am never wrong.
Confide in me.
Just in Heelys. Is that personal? One friendly creature within range. Yeah. Oh. I know it did it. Oh.
My skills are absolute.
Cast that.
Restless.
Cast that.
It's time to
Just
act.
letting the ink dry.
Sing.
Here I am.
Rage.
I'll
Go!
take care of it.
Time for fun.
Boom Sayer. There are 3 trolls. And a branded troll. I think branded trolls are immune to fire. Yeah. I think we have an assload of acid.
This is for you.
Okay. Reggie is down. But not dead. Hold person is humanoids. Trolls, I'm not sure. They're fucking huge. And scary. Go heal. Twisted. Healies.
The weak suffer. I endure.
I always survive.
Oh, he got laugh gas casted on him.
Survive. I always survive.
We got one troll down. Twisted. Twisted. Heal him here. She needs it. She is our troll slayer. Good job, Amiri.
I always survive.
Last chapter.
Okay, burn him.
Dawnflower.
Too many fires. Ah! Oh no, he's dead. By Tristan. Troll counts as giants, if I recall correctly. Yeah. They're fucking huge. I like the Pathfinder trolls better than the D&D trolls, because in D&D, trolls are like weird, misshapen, and fugly and gross. Here, they're like giant beast giants. They actually look like giants. At least in 3rd editions, trolls were weird. They might have changed them a bit. Yeah, it kind of looked like that. Like 3rd edition trolls are fucking what the fuck? They have 2nd edition art. No, don't open the editor. What's the 2nd edition art look like? Ah, it actually looks better than the 3rd edition art. 4th edition trolls are kind of like these ones in Pathfinder. 5th edition are taller and slendy.
Share your troubles.
Alright, they're probably evil. So this should be good.
I am never wrong.
Charge! I wish I had a Veil of Heaven. You know what I'm gonna do though?
Their life ends here.
Barkskin! Have ouch! What in the... Oh. It's the kobold that did that. I fuck him up.
Consider me.
Guy's dead. Fire! And then Heelys.
This won't kill me.
Oh dear God. Right, trolls have 40-foot movement speed. I mean, you cannot outrun them. It is okay. Fire. Nice. Yeah, branded trolls are immune to fire. Shit fucking hurts. Go, Tristan. Do I have Heelys? I have a Healy. Is she in range of my Healy? Yes. Oh no, Amiri is down. There's no helping that.
Repent.
Sure, you can use that. That's fine. The troll. Are they evil? Yeah, they are. Fatigue his ass. Trolls have an assload of fortitude as well. Okay, never mind. It's just dead. Cool. Well, troll thingy, it doesn't help much when she just gets dead, but God. That's weird. There's just a cute little kobold among all the horrible, gigantic, grotesque, huge-ass trolls. Good play. Yeah, the communal protection is... I might actually, that's been so useful. I think I'm just gonna put another one on it. And another one. That's so damn useful. Because I guarantee you that's... I mean, there's dice rolls as well. But that was probably what turned the tide of battle. 2 AC is... I guess 1 AC on some people. Unless it's more. I thought it was deflection, isn't it? Yeah. 1 or 2 AC is it's good. Bonfire is dying in the middle of a grassy glade. Nearby, a cooking pot is still hot. Tin mugs are scattered about. 3 bedrolls have been rolled out beneath the tree. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. There are no sounds of wildlife here either. Mysterious scene is oddly disquieting. Magic! Shimmering is definitely a magical effect of some sort. Judging by its aura, someone may have been trying to cross borders between worlds here. Planeswalkers. Something's wrong here. Some sort of witchcraft! Yeah, I can try the pot. Pot has left of a savory stew. There's a scene of an herbal tea left cooling in the nearby mugs. You spot some dirty plates gathered together. Looks like some people made camp here had just finished eating. I am going to save first. Because what if I rest here and it summons another, whatever that floaty scully thing was?
I do what I must.
Look around carefully. Fire zombies go a little too bright. The grass beneath the tree is a bit too green. The air itself is a touch too fresh. Everything looks... Oh, shit. Is it a portal of the Fey realm? The barrier between two layers has become too thin. Places like this, people and objects are drawn from one other world by sheer chance. Sometimes they reappear away from their original location, and sometimes they seem to become lost forever. Some sort of witchcraft, we know that. hunter supplies. Your abductor is scared away. Suddenly you hear screaming from the east. Charge! We're dying, but
We shall move.
charge.
Something bothering you?
Charge in due time. Yo.
My skills
Done
are
with
absolute.
waiting.
I had a scroll of Cure Serious I picked up. Use. Screaming from the east! Charge. Doggos! Get him! Again, we see all the wolves in the game have knockdown.
I'm off.
Hello! You seem to have a dwarf friend up there, kind of fucked up. Your voice is you there, help us! Hey, maybe that dwarf has a cog. Man wearing simple clothes, lazy, yada yada. Hunters we are camping in the woods, and suddenly we were up here, some weird magic or something. Just for God's sake, help us! Try to catch the hunters using a stretched out cloak. We'll try to catch you, but please be careful. Jump! We'll catch you! So the waffle is the difference between please be careful and do it! Fuck. Felix tries taught. The impact what? Pushes wounded friend down first, but you fail to catch her. The impact kills her immediately. Oops. Gold cogwheeling. Oh, sorry, bro. Reload. Save scum. How far back am I? Alright. You told me to do it this time. I was gonna just continue on. Blame Mayo for my sin. God, I fucking love this game.
In due time.
Time for
Serves you
fun.
right.
See, in exchange, now Reggie's getting nibbled. Hmm. Good day. Yay! Magic of the cloud stretched out taut, and the hunter is the man pushes the fish and then jumps himself. Catch both without any trouble. Here's a dinghy. Dig it through the pockets. Hunter pulls it in. Take this too, as promised. I give more, but that's all I have. I mean, he gave it to me anyways. So they are all around here. I just gotta look around for more cogs.
I'm there.
Can you buff your mobility? I can actually. I could
wrote what I
use
thought.
this song. But I'm bad and keep forgetting. It's because I don't go into a dialogue expecting...
I do what I must.
Hello? Somebody had an orgy here. Random clothes.
I'm off.
And tooth. All I can think of is strippers. Sleep for the Feywild now. Oh, true.
I'm there.
I don't know what the Feywild's called in Pathfinder. The material plane is called the True World. Fey. Or if I look up the Fey wiki, it'll show me. Soulberg's supernatural creatures originating from the soul energy in the first world. While effectively immortal in the first world, they have mortal souls. So of a different nature, if of a different nature than those of the material plane. First world. First world is called it because it's believed to be the god's first draft of a subsequent plane that would later split into the material plane and the shadow plane. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. So Fae are from the first world, and the first world is like what the world was before it split, but still exists? Material plane is created by primordial gods as a complex receptacle for testing the ground for souls. As part of a larger process to distribute positive energy between gods and the planes of the outer sphere. The first world was a predecessor of the material plane, created as a first attempt at a material plane, and then directly overwritten by the plane as it exists today. Metaphysics. The unfinished first world lacks the universal fixed laws of physics. Regions of the first world remain. Okay, so the first world was, as I just said, it's the first plane that the gods ever tried to create, but it was flawed and shit, like they forgot physics and crap. So it's there, but it's kind of an echo of the second incarnation, which is the material plane. But it still exists. It's just inhabited by Fae. First world is an infinite plane of consistently varied wilderness, trees as tall as mountains, and living bodies of water. Traveling fairy courts that epitomize the chaos of birth and fertility. Gravity is inconsistent between the parts of the first world. The speed of light is arbitrary variable. Where these regions overlap, reaction between the inconsistent laws is unpredictable. Connection to Galorian. Travel from the to and from the first world is generally accomplished via magic and only works in places where the boundary between the planes are thin. Like here! Galarian, these are generally wild places far from civilization, octavoked by mounds of stones, rings of earth, or mushrooms, so fairy rings. Essentially, that's all they do to describe it. Yeah, then it's just stuff inside of it. So, yeah, same as what I just said. The gods created one plane, that was the first world. It was flawed and didn't have gravity and weird physics and shit. Then they made the material plane, which was how they liked it. So they kind of put the material plane over the first world. So they're sort of the same plane, but not quite. It's still an echo thing. I can't rest here anymore now.
In due time.
So it's still there, but they kind of just fucked off from it, I guess. I'll look it up more after I'm done streaming. Or I can look it up on stream if you don't mind. Just reading from the wiki. The other one I'm guessing is the other cog is going to be up here somewhere. How close am I to leveling? Not very. How close is Tristan to leveling? He's getting there. How much XP does he need? He needs 4,500. We needs 3,000. Poor Tristan, doomed to forever lag behind. Go look it up. Pathfinder. First world. First world, the realm of the Fae, Pathfinder wiki. Based on Grimm's fairy tale. There's nothing more there. All of the Pathfinder PDFs and books are all open source, I believe. That's how they get around being sued into the ground by Wizards of the Coast or something. There's two PDFs I found on it, but that's got a lot of fucking reading. There's a second wiki. The first one was the primary, so also the original home of the gnomes that now have a glory, and yeah, the gnomes are descended from Fae. Place for untouched wilderness, yada yada yada. First world problems, hashtag. You want to learn? Oh, fuck it. I was gonna say I'll post these PDFs, but I'm not sure if these are good links or not. There's a whole campaign setting on Piazza.com for the Fae realm. That's one of the coolest campaigns that I would hope to sometimes try someday is a campaign that takes place entirely within the Feywild and stuff like that. Like, that sounds super badass.
I'm there.
Where just like weird shit happens. Although the first world would be even better of a thing because you'd still have like civilizations and stuff, where the Feywild is untamed wilderness upon untamed fucky wilderness. The first world, the pictures of it, at least judging by the snippets that Google has like ruins and stuff. So there'd actually be like stones and maybe some like precursor race that was left there when the gods went on to create better humans or something. Pathfinder campaign setting, first world realm of the Fae. Yeah, there's an entire campaign setting for it. It's where the first world legendary realm of the Fae, where the reality reinvents itself as strange creatures peddle stranger wares to the unwary. Learn about godlike eldists who rule the plane and navigate their fairy courts. Delve into legendary treasures and the blibbity babbity bibbity boppity boop. Detailed information on all the eldists are contained within the book. Dozens of bizarre Fae adventure locations, new spells. That's not really... Well, here's the fucking PDF on it. Yeah. You can just find the entire PDF that it's talking about here. So if you want to learn about it, this didn't infect my computer or freak out my thingamajig, so there's the whole book. And there's some cool pictures that I'm just gonna skim. So yeah, like the first world, the realm of the Fae in Pathfinder, actually has civilizations and stuff, to where the Feywild, as far as I know, in D&D is just untamed fuckery. So I think it'd be cooler to do it in Pathfinder, because you actually have cities and neat races, rather than just dozens of Fae, random caves, and trees. Hello, bandits. Probably should have rested first. We can take some bandits, right? There's only 3.
Consider me provoked.
What's that?
Ow. See, Amiri's good at taking out mages. And non-mages. Yeah, that's what I love about Pathfinder, is every snippet of information on Pathfinder you can find online, because it's entirely open OGL, which is the open game license, which is the whole licensee thing, where it's like, just shove it all on the internet, and the creator doesn't mind. To where 5th edition is semi-OGL, 5th edition D&D, to where you can find some stuff online, and like you can find the vital stuff you need to play the game online, but like details on classes and subclass things. For instance, rangers have like 6 or 7 like ranger houses or something, I forget what it's called specifically, which is basically paths of... It's better explained to the fighters. Fighters in 5th edition Pathfinder have like 4 or 5 or 6 or however many they have, because they keep adding them with Unearthed Arcana and preceding books, of different ways to kind of different paths you can go down. So different disciplines. So at 3rd level, you pick a discipline, and then that gives you unique shit as you level. Except the OGL for 5th edition only permits one of those to be hosted publicly online, and for any other ones you have to use services like D&D Beyond and pay to get it, or buy the book yourself. Pathfinder, every single little tiny piece of information, from the books to the whatever, as far as I know, I'd wager, I guess, that not all of it is OGL, but I found an entire campaign book right there just on a quick Google search, not even searching for that specifically, and it's just there. So, as far as I know, Pathfinder and its spin-offs, stuff like Starfinder, are entirely online. You can play the entire game, find every little aspect, all the information you need online, which is what got me started on Pathfinder in the first place, because I didn't want to fucking pay for 4th edition. So I just started playing Pathfinder. Also, 4th edition was garbage. And there's some things I like more about Pathfinder. I like the Pathfinder system hands down. Mechanically, the Pathfinder game is superior to 5th edition D&D in almost every way. I wish it had that the only like system I could really think of off the top of my head that I like in 5th edition D&D over Pathfinder is advantages on skills and the inspiration roll. Those are really cool. It's where you have to roll twice and take the higher number and lower number with advantage and disadvantages. I really like that in D&D because it opens a lot for RP rewards without like, oh, you get XP for role playing. It's like, no, now you get a genuine like now because you sang "Welcome to the Jungle" to me, the DM, as your bard song while you're traveling in Chult. I'll give you advantage on your next skill throw or some shit.
In due time.
It's a really good concept. It's something that I would actually, and it's so simple, you could actually use it in Pathfinder as a DM, and it's something that I would genuinely use as well. Because instead of like giving them just an arbitrary, oh, you get a +3 to this roll, it's not, just take advantage. Because then you have to round out like how much bonus do you want to give them for that thing that they just did. It's like, oh, if they did a little bit, I give them +2, +5, and you kind of have to weigh that out because you don't want to make it too easy and give them too little of a advantage. You don't want to give them too much. So a Pathfinder, yeah. So where the fuck do you think this other thing is? The cog. So a good way to just leave it up to the dice and simplify it is just you have advantage, roll twice, take the higher, take the lower, etc. I love that. Everything else, I like Pathfinder more on. Because Pathfinder, the traits you get, because in Pathfinder on character creation, you get 2 traits. Standardly, it's 2 traits, which are things that you take on character creation. There is a whole big ass fucking list of like hundreds of them, and they help you customize your character further. Like there's a trait that's criminal, where you can have disabled device just as a class skill on your character. So you could be a fighter that can open locks, and that's what I do for my dwarven Pathfinder character, because it's a dwarf fighter, but their background is that they're a locksmith. So I take that, I explain it away as they're not a criminal, but they were a locksmith, hence their knowledge of how to open locks.
Follow if you dare.
Yeah.
I see something.
I thought that was loot. How much gold do I have? 3,000, cool. And stuff like that, so that's amazing. Pathfinder also has skill points. My biggest gripe with 5th edition was the removal of skill points. I get that they're trying to simplify it for new players, and that takes off one of the layers of complexity.
Interesting.
But the removing skill points entirely removes the idea of your character being able to train to be good at something. And this is my biggest gripe, because my original character I was going to make for a 5th edition game was going to be that dwarf locksmith, but I couldn't. Because to pick locks in 5th edition is a dexterity roll. It's actually a tool roll with a thieves kit, but it's augmented by your dexterity check. So unless you're a dex build, you will never get better with that skill, ever. Because unless you're doing a class that's dexterity, and my dwarf, obviously, it's a dwarf. He's a fighter. He's a strength and constitution build, not a dexterity build. So I could take, if the DM granted it to you, you could take proficiency with a, you could take proficiency with lockpicks and the thieves tools to get some, but you'd never get better at it. Because to get better at it, because the proficiency is your proficiency thing. You would get better with it as your proficiency bonus went up, but that's like 1 every 2 or 3 levels. Now, I like to judge 5th edition based on the Adventures League rules, because that's the most commonly used thing, as far as I know. That's the most commonly used. Maybe it's back there. Thing, but it's like it's the Wizards of the Coast standard for how their game should be played is the Adventures League rule set. And the Adventures League rule set is there is no DM gives you a tool proficiency. And as far as I know, there's no background in 5th edition that gives you proficiency with thieves' kits. Although that would be one way about it. But again, my major gripe is that it's a straight dexterity check. So unless you have a dex character, nothing will ever much come of it. You'll just be useless past the first initial levels. Oh boy. I am not up front. It's okay. I can just go back here and get the attention of the rolls. So, with skill points in 3.5 and Pathfinder is every level, bump it up 1. That's enough of a bonus for you to eventually be good at. You're obviously not going to be as good as a practiced rogue, but you're a locksmith and a warrior. You aren't a professional rogue, so that makes sense. But you're not forever going to be stuck at... You can't do jack shit past level 3. Lockpicking. And then the myriad of other things like knowledge checks. And we're going to fucking die, aren't we?
This is for you.
I blame it on her for not using her fucking bow.
I'll survive.
That thing is still at full health. Shit. We're dead. Okay, reload. So for me personally, I can't play 5th edition without it being heavily reliant on roleplay and enjoy it. Because the combat is very eh. It is, I do this, I swing my weapon, I cast my spell. For Pathfinder, you have, I can do a trip maneuver. Or charge. Or try to disarm them. Pathfinder makes classes that don't rely on fancy shit fun. Like, the fighters are really fun if you know and remember to use combat maneuvers and stuff. And even then, the class customization in Pathfinder is absolutely, hands down, amazing. Because there's so much versatility to it. You can make a barbarian like mine that rages through calling the spirits of elementals and their like bestial ancestors and shit. Kind of like the Norn in Guild Wars, and it's exactly like the Norn in Guild Wars, the MMO. And I didn't realize it until I actually later on in life went to play Guild Wars 2 and went, wow, this is my barbarian in Pathfinder. There's a feat in 5e called Skill that lets you select 3 new tools or for your proficiency. Yeah, but again, you can be proficient in the locks or in the Thieves Tools kit, but unless you're dumping dex, your score is always going to be relatively low compared to what you'll need throughout the entire campaign.
Consider me provoked.
I tried to make it work.
The weak suffer.
I looked into it, and unless you dump dex, there's no fucking reason to even touch a Thieves kit. Now, if you're something like a ranger, like my ranger is a dexterity build. Honestly, it's a fucking ranger. And that could learn it if you took something like skilled.
This won't kill me.
Freaking goddamn it, people. It's the goddamn knockdown! Blame the knockdown! Yeah, fuck it, just bless. Touch him. Touch him with the light. Touch him with the goodness.
Repent!
Please focus one of them.
Serves you right.
Kill this one! Because if you kill that one, it's going to run around and try to do things. You know, 20 is the highest attribute you can get. Free race bonuses, right? Unless you min-max. Only getting +5 to dex with the most plus race. Yeah, that's enough, though. That's an extra 5 on top of your lockpicking. That brings it from a 5 with proficiency to a 10. That's a lot. I don't know, maybe you're wrong and I'm right, because I haven't played 5th edition past early levels.
I'm there.
I don't know, I just don't see it working. Sweet. Tiny Handex. And there's the other cogwheel. Not want this. I do not want this. We can go loot the thing of my people. Still, at the end of the day, 5th edition is just... I love the depth of the mechanics in Pathfinder. And if you're playing a game specifically done that's nothing but mechanics and very light on the roleplay, I can enjoy Pathfinder. I've played Adventures League games in 5th edition, and that's generally the gold standard for low roleplay or no roleplay, as the 2 or 3 games I played myself were. And then nothing but mechanics. Because it's obviously Adventures League is for new players, or the desperate. But yeah, we'll see. Like I got a D&D game 5th edition every Sunday. Maybe we'll be good to go in a couple of things, and I'll completely change my tune. I'm perfectly willing to change my tune. I can see it's vaguely familiar. Breaking through your memory, you realize that there are well-known alchemical symbols. For an ancient dwarven script, the symbol for tin seems to be designed on the white cog, rather than saying tinsmith, iron for the red cog, and gold for the goldsmiths. To place the cogs properly, you can see they can now rotate. Rid of the cogs and hear a rumbling noise on the stage, followed by a loud click, and the panels open to reveal stored treasure within. I have the treasure.
Interesting.
Oh, there we go. Oh. That's only a +1. No, that's a +2. No, he's base armor class 9, so it is +1. Ancient Dwarven Onion Soup. Still, that's pretty freaking good. Sorry for the rant, but... And I'd be fully willing to admit that I don't entirely got everything down about 5th edition. And maybe it's not as... Whoa. Holy shit! Belt of Physical Abilities. Bonus grants +2 enhancement bonuses to all your physical stats. My cup runneth over. Holy crap. I mean, the dexterity doesn't do too much for me. I might give it to the barbarian, because she makes use of every single stat there. Yeah, because she can get the dexterity buff, and the strength buff, and the constitution buff. Everything does something for her. That is an amazing... I'm surprised it's only worth 4... Oh, there we go. That one's worth 1,000. This is probably 1,200 to buy. Or more. Or 20,000. That is an amazing magical item. I mean, this is mine. Yay. I'm going to give that to her. That'll make Amiri really freaking potent. Because she gets one more... She gets another damage to her... She gets +1 damage. +1 AB, +1 AC, and 5 HP. That one belt. Nice. Physical checks in 5e are static. Very easy as 5, easy as 10, medium, 20, and so on. Numbers in 5e are dramatically lower than we're used to. It's not a game where we run into 50 DC open locks. Okay, then maybe I am very wrong on that. Still... Say you're like 5th level. That's 3 proficiency. You have a +2 from being proficient. For skilled in Thieves Tools. That's still just a 5 unless you have a Dex build with to get a +3. Then again, you only have to roll a 10 to do a medium. That's not so bad, I guess. Alright, you swayed me. That's not so bad. I still vastly prefer the intense and huge-ass customization of Pathfinder, and then the skill points and everything. So.
Follow if you dare.
I see your point there. Okay, finally, we're done with this area. I'm leaving, and then I'm going to call it good for my stream, because it is 9:42. And I got a little bit left anyways. So, thank you all very much for watching. I forgot to get my fucking stuff up. Hang on. Getting there. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to Chimerical Jim as well for chatting with me this whole time. I really appreciate that. And thank you for the follow. And thank you to fucking somebody else subscribed while I was off, or not subscribed, followed while I was offline. I want to thank them. Everything takes forever to load. Stardog765 for that follow while I was offline. I assume yesterday after I was done streaming. So thank you for that. Let's go back to the main map. Make sure I got all my loots. Hey. Did miss some stuff. That was a really lucrative area. We died a couple times horribly, but eventually did it all. We got some sweet loot, an amazing ass belt. Holy crap. I saw the full plate and I was like, okay, it's full plate +1. That's pretty good. That's pretty good loot. 700 gold, pretty good loot. Onion soup, best loot in the game right there. I was expecting for it to be a strength belt or a constitution belt because it's dwarf stuff, not an everything belt. That is amazing. God, this is an amazing game. I love it. It's so good. So I am going to call it there for today. Do my save. Back up, just in case that one corrupts for some reason. This game does have a notice, does have a problem with corrupting saves. And I will see you all perhaps tomorrow. I'll be back, same time, same place, same level of enthusiasm, hopefully less tired, because I didn't sleep well last night. And yeah, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I really gotta go pee, so bye.